Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Toytography Live. It's so nice to see everyone here. Thank you very much for joining. We have a fun episode for you guys today. So thank you again. I am your host, Brian Carr. And gosh, we have a lot of stuff to share with you guys today because for those of you who was watching the episode last week, last Wednesday was delivery day. And looks like the deliveries just kept on coming. So we have quite a number of things to share with you guys today. But before we get started, I want to say hello to everyone. We have Tommy here. What's going on, sir? Thank you for being here. And 60 Pick, hello, what's up? And Sneak Figures, what's going on, man? Yes, I'm glad you're here, man, because I know you had to catch it on the rewind. So I'm glad you're here and joining us, dude. Thank you very much for being here. So so like I said, we got a bunch of stuff. First and foremost, let me go ahead and let me take care of the companies and everything that we are so very, very grateful for all the people that have really helped this channel move along, and so we're so appreciative of them. So first and foremost, want to give a shout out to Jazz Inc. Dioramas. Again, you guys heard me talk about these guys a lot. I mean, they just always have really good quality stuff, and I already have some things in the works that I'm planning on ordering as well. There's some stuff that I'm excited for, and so they're still taking pre-orders for the Catwoman. But as you can see, they're also taking pre-orders for the Penguin figure as well. Man, the one thing that really, really grabbed my attention was this back computer. I really want to grab that, but I just don't have the room for that thing right now. Things are piling up pretty soon. I'm gonna be inching along the walls as I get through my place. So definitely want to jump on that if you guys have the space for it, because once these things are gone, they're gone. So you guys should definitely jump on that. Next, we want to give a shout out to Big Bad Toy Store because we are so very, very grateful for them when they sponsored our Toytography challenge, which we're going to have another one. Probably just looking at the way things are going, we may not do it until next year. So because it's just so much stuff on our plate right now, we won't be able to do it, but we will be able to do it again next year. So just want to give you guys a heads up for that. But Big Bad Toy Store was the ones that were responsible for sponsoring the show, and I mean, it was absolutely fantastic. Again, if you guys have not seen the show, go watch the series because it was so much fun. I mean, the judges that we had and the contestants that we had, it just made it a whole lot of fun. So head over to Big Bad Toy Store because they have all scales of stuff. I mean, it's just amazing all the things they have available. So you do not want to miss out on anything before stuff sell out, because again, once it sells out, and that is it. So definitely jump on that if you can. So with that said, and we have Trotter showing up. Hey man, glad you are here. And we have Bram showing up all the way from the other side of the world. Thank you, man. It's nice to see you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. So updates. We have let me see if I can pull this up. Currently, right now, we just released the new issue of Toytography magazine. This is where we interviewed Ian Saunders. Ian Saunders was actually one of the contestants that we had on the show. And man, we were already planning on interviewing him, and we finally got a chance to just do it later this year, which he's available now. And he just had some amazing photography. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. So both the print and the digital versions are available right now. So you guys can go ahead and order that. Go to toytographymag.com. And like I said, both the print and digital versions are available, which I will show you guys right now. We already have one come in. So if you want your printed copy, look at that shine. Look at that shine. this is the new printed copy of Toytography magazine, which it has a bunch of different articles and stuff. We have ads that were running in there. This is our interview that we did with Ian. You can see the designs and see the photos that he submitted for the magazine. I mean, it's this is a great article. We also did a really good interview. It was a great conversation that we had with him and everything. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then also, I want to show you guys. We had an article that was done by Trotter, and it's a great article as well. He also submitted some photos for it. So this is available right now for prints, or like I said, if you want to get it for the digital copy, it's also available. Just go to toytographymag.com and you guys can be able to pick up your copy. It is currently available now. And let's see. So, oh gosh, let me see how I can even do this, because when I talked to you guys last week, I was waiting for stuff to get delivered, and it was a lot. It was a lot of stuff that came in, and so it finally came in. Like I would say just a little bit of time after I had ended the show Wednesday. The stuff showed up, and like I said, we have some other things showing up. Really for like the past few days, including today. We had some stuff that was showing up today. So I'm going to show you guys that, which I'm going to say, because I've been so busy and constantly moving around, like I kid you not, like last week, the beginning of the week, I was in Arizona, and then I just got back a few days ago from heading up north to Fresno. So I've been like doing a whole lot of driving, going all over the place. So I really haven't had a chance to really open up the stuff that I got. I opened up one thing only because I was just like, I was amazed at all the photos that I saw of how big the thing was. So I needed to see it for myself. So that was the only thing that I opened, which I got it behind me. That big box right there, that is the what I'll show you right here, because I pulled it up just so you guys can see the photo of it. But this is the thing that showed up. This was the Hot Toys Do-Back, and I did not get the full version because I didn't need the Stormtrooper. I just wanted the Do-Back. So that's what I ordered, and I ordered the deluxe version that has the extra arm and the extra mouthpiece and everything. And oh my gosh, this thing is a behemoth. I mean, I really want to jump into getting some photos of it, but I just haven't had the time to get the photos of it. But I mainly bought it not so that I can put the Stormtrooper on it. I got it because I have the Mythos Obi-Wan, and I wanted to put the Mythos Obi-Wan on the Do-Back. So that's the reason why I bought it, just the thing by itself. But that is the thing that is in this big box behind me. So yeah, so that's one of the things that showed up. The other stuff that came, again, I mean, if I take time to show you guys boxes, there's nothing for y'all to see. So I figured rather than showing you guys the boxes, I just grabbed some images. So and these are just the stock images, just so you guys can see what I received, because I do plan to do some unboxing videos, because I mean there's unboxing videos already out there, this because some of these figures have been out for a few months now. But my videos, I do the unboxing and I talk about some of the parts, but my main thing is the photography. So during my unboxing videos, if you haven't seen them already, because I mean there's quite a few out there that I've done already, I do a lot of photography at the end with the photos, with the figures that I get. So that's my main thing. So I will be doing an unboxing video, along with adding some photography so you guys could be able to see. So for right now, I'm just going to show you just the stock photos of the stuff that I received, as well as the other stuff that I received over the past couple of days. So the Do-Back is what showed up last week on Wednesday. The other thing that showed up last week was this Hot Toys Indiana Jones. I was really excited about that one, so I'm glad that I was able to pick that up. And it's the deluxe one, so I got the diorama piece to go along with it. The other figure that I received was the Hot Toys Flash. I also got the deluxe one that came with the ring. I wasn't too thrilled about this figure, but I already have all the other members of the Justice League, so I was like, nah, why not? I'll just go ahead and just add them just so I can complete the set. It was like it's only one. I already have everybody else, so let me go ahead and just grab them and just throw them in with the set. The other figure that I received on Wednesday was the Hot Toys Ahsoka in the white outfit. I already have the other version where she was in the dark gray. So I definitely jumped on this one as well. So that was one of the other figures that showed up. The other one that showed up was the Hono Unmasked Wolverine. So I'm definitely excited about opening that one up because I actually have some ideas for the outfit as well. So yeah, so I definitely jumped on that. The other figure that showed up was another Harrison Ford figure. So I got the Han Solo from Return of the Jedi. Uh, I'm now kind of on the hunt for a Princess Leia in her indoor outfit as well, but I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna come across. I have to do some searching, but I at least have him. I already ordered the Chewbacca figure, so that's gonna be coming at some point. And also, I already have a Luke Skywalker with the indoor outfit, so I'm just at least gonna put those two together, and then when Chewbacca shows up, I'll add him in there, and then at some point I'll get Princess Leia and the Ewok Wicket when he comes in. So I'm looking. I'll still be able to find him. The the other figure that I received was the Batman 2.0, and this was the deluxe set. And yeah, I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and get him because he was the other one that I was like, I already have the other Batman figures, but I don't have a Ben Affleck. The only Ben Affleck Batman I have is the Nightmare one, and I really like that one, but I wanted to have one where he's in the suit. So I'm glad they did a 2.0 with the better suit, and yeah, so I'm glad I picked that up. Al, man, yeah, dude, I just saw that today, and I think I might actually jump on that one because I do like that outfit. I used to have the sideshow Wolverine that they did where he was in the brown and yellow, and I ended up letting that dude go. I should not have let that go, but I did. So it's like I did. I think the thing that turned me off was the head sculpt. I know I could have easily changed the body, but I just didn't like the head sculpt. And at the time, I hadn't really dived into 1/6 scale collecting, until years later. I had already been collecting 1/6 scale figures for a very long time, but I just never dove that far into it. And so if there was something I didn't like, I didn't think about, oh, I can just change this. I didn't think about all that stuff. I just got rid of it later. And I'm just thinking like, man, I should have held on to those things so I can make the changes, later on, like I could do now. But it is what it is, it's done. So yeah, I did. I did get a boatload of figures for sure, man. It was a lot, man. I literally, like I said, I had stuff in my living room when I left on my trip, and I was like, oh, when I came back, it was still just. I was like, oh, I forgot I got all this stuff all over the place, so I didn't get a chance to get through everything. Yeah, the Miles suit also looks nice. Yes, it does. That Miles Morales suit looks really really cool. So I don't know. I have to see. I'm debating on it. It looks really really nice, but we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So that's it for the large stuff. Okay. So the other things that I received. Um, well, actually, I'm gonna just. I got this one little thing because while I was out in Fresno, I just stopped at a local Target and I saw this figure. I didn't really think. too much of it. I really don't think he's, I mean, he's not really all that special or whatever. But I think he'd be good for like a background figure. So I picked this guy up mainly because I feel like I can use him in the background, and it has like the different heads and all the little gears and stuff like that. So I figure whenever I'm doing my photography, where it's like Superman, Batman, any other characters or whatever, and there's some fire going on or whatever the case may be, I can just have this guy in the background. So that's the reason why I picked him up and just snagged him. I think I might actually grab two because he has the two different head sculpts. So if I need two firefighters, I can go ahead and just add those two. But I was like, yeah, this would be good for just something to have in the background. And oh, you got two? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I figure like, man, I mean, it's something you can use. It's I mean, when you're doing photography, sometimes you do want to have, like, when you're creating whole scenes, it helps to have other figures in the background, just to kind of add to the atmosphere. And that's pretty much what I did with this one. I actually went and I bought, like, a long time ago, I bought a 1/6 scale firefighter outfit, and I just bought just a random figure and just threw it in there, and I took a really good photo. I probably I know I shared it in the group a long time ago, and I'll just have to just look for it later on. But I took a really good photo that I like of Spider-Man swinging through the air, and I had the firefighter, like, reaching out, like he's waving to him or whatever, and it came out really good. So I figured, it's the same thing. I'm starting to get some more 1/12 scale figures. I was like, I'll go ahead and get it. So yeah, so it was nice to have. Oh, dude, if they do, I will probably jump on that as well. I will probably jump on that as well. So yes, it's good to have any kind of other figures. So firefighters, law enforcement. I don't really get a lot of soldiers. I don't know why. It's just I don't know. I don't it's I like creating like city atmospheres and stuff like that. So when you do soldiers, it's a different dynamic. I mean, nothing against them, because I purchased I used to have a Captain Price figure from Call of Duty, and man, that was a great looking figure. That was, gosh, the detail that was in their figure was absolutely fantastic. But military figures, that's a whole nother rabbit hole for me. So I just didn't go that far into it, but it looks good, and it looks really, really nice. The only other military figures I have is they made a Ben Affleck figure from Pearl Harbor, and it was in the that old outfit. So, and it was 1/6 scale. So basically I bought that figure, took them apart, took all the pieces out and everything, and put a black character in the outfit just so I can look like I have a Tuskegee Airman. So I made the changes for that, and that came out really good. I really like how that Tuskegee Airman came out. But I posted pictures of him, and actually sold a few photos of that guy in that outfit. So it came out really good. But yeah, that's when, like I said, diving deeper into the rabbit hole of collecting, there's so much more stuff you can do with figures, and you can get creative when it comes to your photography, so you can create all kinds of stuff. So that's what I did with that one. So yeah, so anyway, got the firefighter. The other figure that I got was I honestly thought that I missed out on this figure, but it turns out I pre-ordered him and forgot about him. And so I got a notification from one of the companies that I actually don't normally purchase from. And I guess that's what it was. I think it was like I was looking around, and there are people who it was difficult to find a place to pre-order. And I found this one random company, and I decided to pre-order with them. And so they sent me a notification. I was like, oh man, I forgot about you. So anyway, everyone's been going nuts on this figure, and I finally was able to get one for myself. So the other figure that I picked up was the LPZZ Arkham Knight figure. Is I literally I was playing around, and I got like one photo of him last night, which I'll post in the group later on so you guys can be able to see it, because I haven't posted photos in such a long time because I've been so busy handling everything. But this dude was too good to pass up. I picked him up, and also I'm gonna take when I get a chance, I'm gonna take photos of him with the McFarlane Bane figure that I showed you guys last week. So I'm gonna put it with this, but yeah, this is the other one that I picked up. This thing, it's impressive. It really looks impressive. The one of the other reasons why I wanted it is because it has the unmasked head sculpt, and I have a 1/6 scale head sculpt, which they might have pulled from that one. I'm not 100% sure but it looks pretty close. But I have a 1/6 scale unmasked head sculpt specifically for Arkham Knight. And when I look at the 1/6 scale and I look at this one, it looks pretty close. It looks pretty close. So I don't know if they pulled it, but yeah. So anyway, this one, the accessories that he comes with, I mean, it's really, really nice. So oh man, okay. I'm curious, where'd you order yours from? I ordered mine from Toy Metaverse. That's where I ordered mine from. And I don't normally order from them because I don't know, it's just kind of odd how they do their pre-order stuff. So I just didn't, I don't know, it was weird. But I ordered from them and everything, and I was just like, all right. I don't normally do it from them, but I'll go ahead and do it, and forgot about it. So yeah, so I Toy Metaverse is where I got mine from. So yeah, that's the oh wait, you got your Toy Metaverse too. Oh oh yeah, see, and that's the thing that's weird, because they have to send you, and then you have to go back to the page and then select the second payment, and they're like, make sure you select the second payment and not make that be your first. It's weird. It's weird. So anyway, that's what it was. I got the email, and they were telling me, here's a link, go to the page, select second payment, and finish your payment. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess. Yeah, and honestly, dude, I do like the other in-art one, and I didn't get the in-art Batman only because I just got the Hot Toys Christian Bale Batman, and that one I'm like, and I don't know, I was just like, I don't think I need a 1/12 scale, even though it looks good. And on top of that, what Mezco just announced the pre-order today for their Joker, and that looks good. But I just bought the Hot Toys Joker that one too, so I was like, man, I don't know. I'll let you guys, have, rather than me trying to get like every version and all kind of stuff. It's like, it's only one, but let somebody else go ahead and have it. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this is true. I am gonna be busy. I'm probably gonna be busy for the rest of this year with all of these things. So anyway, I did get that. And also, I have one other thing that I bought off of Amazon, and it showed up yesterday. And this, again, I made a joke about it before, and I'm gonna say it again. So, Jesse Fire Rising, if you watching, I'm blaming this on you. Okay, because he's the one who convinced me to buy that Space Marine figure, and I bought it, and then I started looking online, and it was just like, and that's the rabbit hole. It's like, you get one, it's like, oh man, well, I can't have him be alone, so let me get some other stuff to go with him. So I was looking online, and I found this by the same company, made by Joy Toy, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get it to go with it. But this is the other thing that I picked up, and this is actually pretty impressive. So this bike was man, it looks, the detail, I'll pull it out real quick, because it's not a whole lot of papers and plastics and stuff to go along with it. You just pull it right out. But I'm gonna show you guys what this thing looks like. So this thing is really, really impressive. I really like it. The only gripe I have about it, and I think it's just the design of the figure, not the design of the bike. Because the bike looks fantastic. There's nothing wrong with this bike. It looks great, and you can adjust the handlebars on it, as well as the foot pedals. Like you can kind of adjust them. But my issue is with the figure, because I just to try it out, I checked to see, how it fits, and I was able to get the figure on the bike. But the issue was I wasn't able to get the feet on the pedals. It's just, because the suit is so cumbersome, it's just hard to put him on there. But I was able to get his hands on the handlebars, so that worked. So I was able to get that together. But I just wish it was set up in a way to where I can fit the two on there. It was a challenge, and honestly, with the other like softer pieces, like the soft rubber pieces, I know that those things sit for a long time. Like when you put it in the chair, it kind of curves, and I know if I leave it in the chair for a long time, it's gonna stay up like that. It's just gonna be a problem. So any kind of photos that I take with this thing, it's probably just gonna be him standing next to the bike, or if I do take, put him on the bike, it'll be just for photos. I put the photos together, and then after that, I'm taking them off. But this, I mean, the paint job on this thing, man, it looks absolutely fantastic. So it looks really, really nice. I like the full design on it and everything. So yeah, it's good. It's definitely good. I enjoyed it, and he does fit well. He fits well on it. It's just, I don't know, just the feet are sticking out a little bit. We got Lou up in here, man. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Well, I mean, it says on here that it's 118, and the Space Marine that I got also is 118. So I thought it was it's gonna be a straight match because they're both the same scale. So I don't know, but either way, he did fit. Like I was able to put him up and got his arms on the handlebars, and they fit. It was good. So like I said, I'll just get him and just take my photos and move on. So, but either way, it's still, I still like it. And on top of that, the paint job on it matches. I mean, that's the other thing I like. It matches, like the color of the armor and the color of the bike is like a perfect match. And it just looks great on photography. So yeah, so I'm gonna mess around with quite a bit. So yeah, I will say I have my hands full for the rest of the year. Oh, actually, there's another figure that I got. And this was actually a figure that came today. That's I didn't share with you guys, but this is the other one that got delivered today, and that is the Hot Toys Kid Pool. So I got him, and I have the other Deadpool. I think I might get Lady Pool just so I can complete the full set, because now I have the couch and everything is on it. But yeah, this guy arrived today, and yeah. So also, I'm just gonna say this because I'll leave it for later, because I want to see, just kind of see where things go for the rest of the year as far as the growth of this channel. um I'm just gonna say I did order another Hot Toys figure. I don't want to mention what it is just yet, because it is a figure that we are going to give away. So we are going to be giving away. I haven't set up the date yet, but I already have the figure. So it's definitely going to be something that's guaranteed. But we are going to be giving away a Hot Toys figure. And it's a rare figure as well. And so it's something that we're gonna, we'll figure out how we're going to do it, so that everyone gets a chance to partake in the thing. See, you don't even know what it is, man. It was like, I'll just take it. He's just like, just give it to me. We'll see how everything plays out. But yeah, it's a rare figure. And yeah, as soon as I saw it and I was able to snag it, I will say I didn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really fit for me, but I jumped on it because I knew it was rare. and so as soon as I saw it, like I was talking to my wife about it, and she was like, "You know what? You should give this one away." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, this will be good." So it's a rare figure, and we're definitely going to be giving it away. So just give us some time to set up as far as how we're going to do it. But yeah, that's what we do on this channel. We in Toytography, we give away stuff. We like to give away stuff. I'm pretty sure Laura Quills can attest to that. She's won some stuff with us. So yeah, so with that said, that's all the stuff that I got for now. I actually have more things coming within the next few days, so there'll be some more stuff to show up to you guys next week when we do our show. But that's what we're gonna do for today. So with that said, we're going to see, everybody's already I knew this was coming. Everybody's gonna start start asking now, what is it? We're just gonna keep you guessing. We're just gonna keep you guessing. So let's go ahead and let's jump into the photos that we're going to take a look at today. Uh, Before we start doing our critiques, we want to definitely mention our photo of the week. It was tough. We narrowed it down to just 3 this time, but yeah, it was definitely a good photo to share with you guys. So I'm going to show you guys the photo of the week right now, which is done by Sebastian. Look at that. That is a fantastic photo. My gosh, dude, this is definitely worthy of photo of the week. Just the colors and the lighting, everything. It is, I mean, all around. This is a fantastic photo. So yeah, definitely worthy of photo of the week. So congratulations to Sebastian. Man, you definitely you nailed it on this one, dude. It was, I mean, just the whole lighting, everything, the storytelling, your composition, everything just looks fantastic with this photo. So definitely worthy of photo of the week. And there were some other photos that gave you your run for your money. I'm gonna tell you that. Which you guys will see later on when we start showing the other photos. I'll point out the ones that he had competition with. But yeah, this was definitely a just a fantastic photo. So great job on this, man. Great storytelling, everything. So congratulations to you, Sebastian, for photo of the week. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's jump into our photo critiques. So for those of you that are new to the group, all you have to do whenever you want to submit a photo that you would like for us to take a look at during one of our live streams, all you have to do is put in your photo in the Facebook group. Use the hashtag TTM Live, and that'll grab our attention. We'll go ahead and we'll pull the photos and put your name on the thing so you'll be able to get credit for it. And yeah, we'll take a look at the photos and we'll see if there's any feedback we can give, or any. I mean, even if not a lot of feedback can be given on the photo as far as like any kind of corrections, because if it's good, it can at least be inspiring to someone else who sees the photo. So yeah, so we're definitely going to be, you're helping in one way or another. You're helping by submitting the photo. So yeah, just put the hashtag TTM Live and we will go ahead and take a look at the photo. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at our first photo. This is from AJ. Let's see. Are you coming up? Come up. There you are. There you are. I like this photo because I think this is like a recreation of a photo that they've done of Ben Affleck before in this same shot. It's just I think the grays might be a little different, but man, this is a nice shot. I really love all the detail, all right here. All right here. Just, I mean, your lighting is very soft. So your shadows and everything just blend in. Nothing is too harsh. You even got your smoke in the background here. everything about this looks really good, Jake. I mean, this is nice. This is a very, very nice photo. I see you got some other props there. I'm not sure if you're using. I found not too long ago. I found uh, like a little toy trash can that I'm thinking about using for one of my shots. So I'm curious if you got the same thing. But if not, I mean, it's still, this is very, very creative. AJ actually does a lot of portraits, like um, just straight up facing forward. He does some things like this, but it's rare. So I really like when you do unique shots like this. This looks really good, and like I said, your lighting is really well done. I love the tone of the grays. So definitely a great shot. There's really not much more you can say about it. This is just a really good portrait. Not a really whole lot going on when it comes to storytelling and whatnot. This just seems just to be a portrait, but I know that that's what you're mainly known for. Is it's almost like when you submit your photos without even seeing the name, I could be like, okay, I know who this is. And that's kind of how things are for right now. So but it still looks good, man. I thank you very much for submitting the shot. This is a good photo. Our next shot we're going to take a look at. This is from Bram. Bram actually asked me to critique this shot, and so I threw it in, and man, I really like this. This is really well done. The thing that I like about it the most is, see, normally when you have like an Iron Man shot, the thrusters are going this way, kind of like the way he has his feet. But the thing I like about it is that you have the thrusters going down, so he's getting lift, and as a result of the lift, he's pushing across the water. Very clever, sir. Very, very clever. I really like how you pulled that off. This is very good. Also, I mean, I know sometimes it's also rare to get a figure to pose the head looking up like this. So, hats off to the figure for the company that made this figure. I don't really recognize the company that made this figure, but it still looks pretty good. But overall, dude, I like how you have everything set up to where you really get a sense of speed that's coming from the image. I like how you blurred the background, so that's really not getting a whole lot of attention because this is where you want your focus to be. So man, very, very nicely done. Really good job with everything. Let me see. I was looking at. Oh, okay, I was checking to see the how it was for the flames, but on each side. But man, I really think you did a good job on this whole thing. I'm curious to know how you did the water. Did you just like blast the water just to get the effect? And then just like what, remove the wires from it or something? Because it looks like that's what you did. But either way, it's very nicely done. Very good job, sir. I think you did a good job on it. Oh, the 3-0 Iron Man? Maybe. I'm not sure, but it does look like this figure has a lot of posability in him. Because I mean, it looks like you got double joints. Oh yeah, you got a ball joint right there. So yeah, you can pose that a lot. And same with the neck as well. So yeah, you can pose this figure a lot in this thing. So that's definitely a good job on that. Yeah. So yeah, see, me too. I need to see I need to see how he did this as well, because I'm curious to see, did he just like because I've never really used it that much, but I've seen like those plumber tools, and the plumber tools where they just like blast the water, and you kind of, I mean, people use it for dirt and stuff like that, because we've seen I think the first person I ever saw, which probably everyone else saw it, was Sir Dork, when when he was using it to like make explosions and blasts and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm curious to see how he did. I would like to see how he pulled it off as well. uh Oh, Faithful Steve is hey, that's all right, man. That's all right. You're still doing good. We well, you missed all the good stuff, but we now we got some great stuff going on right now. So it was just show and tell earlier, man. You can definitely go back and check out the stuff later on because there's also one little announcement that we mentioned earlier. So jump on that. But either way, glad you're here, Steve. Thanks for being here. So Bram, man, this is a good shot, dude. I really like how you pulled this off. So but I am curious to see the behind the scenes of how you did the whole splash with the water because that's a good job on that. Really nice. Thanks very much for submitting. Next photo is from Trotter. Man, I saw when he released or when he showed his figure in one of the other groups. And I also remember him asking me about this photo, and I see you made the fixes, dude. I mean, this is really good, dude. I when he submitted or showed this photo to me uh earlier last week, he was asking about the shot, and the only thing I had mentioned at the time was I was like, I think the lighting on Aquaman was a little too harsh, and I clearly see you tone that down. So now all of your lighting is like even. It looks even all the way around, dude, and that's what I like about it. I mean, this is a really nice shot, dude. I mean, just the full details of the effects and everything. I mean, this is really good. This is a really good shot. Um, let's see. Let me see. You got is this Green Lantern? Is he like flying in from behind, or is he like kind of even tone? Because this, okay. So from what I can see from the Flash, uh, you kind of the way you have him positioned and the way you have your lighting, I can kind of tell that he's coming from behind him and underneath. But this one, oh, he stays from the side. Okay, all right, that makes sense. That makes sense because I was thinking like if you were making it seem like he was like off in the distance flying in, then that'd be a different story. But you're saying he's basically just flying in from the side, like he's just showing up. So okay, all right. In that case, that all makes sense, and it also makes sense as far as your lighting. Again on excuse me, on here when you have like your lighting going along here, and then the lighting going across, and the lighting across here, and along here. I mean, everything matches, dude. It is nicely done, and you have and this would be I would expect this to be a little brighter along the edges there, so that all makes sense for that as well. But man, you did a great job, Charter, man. This is good, dude. I really like how you did the whole shot with the effects and everything, all the debris you got going around. I mean, this is a really good shot, sir. Thank you very much for submitting this. This is good. This is really good. And so that's the other thing I like about it is there's a lot going on, but sometimes when you have a lot going on, things are just so busy, you can't really like see the individual parts to the image. But that's not what you did here, man. Everything is going on. The shot is very busy, but at the same time, you can still pinpoint everything of what's going on in the shot. So that's something it's pretty difficult to do, especially when you have multiple figures going on. Things can get a little too busy and stuff like that, but that is not the case here. You do have a lot going on, but I think the thing that makes it uh, easy to grasp what's going on is because even though you have like 5 different subjects, the main focus is one. There's one subject that's going on, and that's why it makes it easy, and that's why this all works, because you have so much stuff going on, but even though there's so much going on, it's just one focus, and so that's what makes everything good. So good job on that, sir. Thank you very much for submitting your shot. This is really nice. Let's see. Next one. Oh, this is Rick. Man, dude, Rick, you guys. Dude, you are so good with these things, man. I really like how you pull these things off. Just a nice blend of these soldiers and these monsters and your soldiers and your dinosaurs. It's just like, dude, you do such a good job with all this stuff, man. This is really, really a good shot. I really like this a lot, man. And again, your lighting is really good. Because you have the shadows here, I mean, it's like you could totally tell this thing is coming out of the shadows, and this dude don't even know. And that just, man, this pulls it off so good, man. It's just really, and the thing that gets it is your lighting. Your lighting is going on really, really well. Nothing too, I mean, it's bright, but it's not too harsh, to where you can, really see, again, what's going on. And even though you have like shadows going along here, it's like your eye automatically comes right back to right there, dude. So yeah, man, this is great, Rick. I mean, yeah, dude, this is another good shot. You guys, man, you guys have been just doing such a good job with these photos, dude. This is yeah, and see, I see right there. He's like, I feel so see, and this go, hey, you gonna sleep with one eye open now, thanks to thanks to Rick in this photo. It's like, oh, I don't know. you know, but still, dude, this is good, man. Thank you very much for submitting this, Rick, man. This is definitely a good job, dude. I really like it. So thanks very much for submitting. Your lighting is good. Again, you have, uh, and again, it's like your main focus is like and that's the one thing I like about it. Again, I talked about this before, but that's the one thing I like about it is how your eye observes everything else is going around the photo, but your mind naturally draws it back to where the light is. So good job, sir. Thank you very much for submitting the photo. This is a good one. Our next shots. This is from Tommy. Tommy's been using. I noticed Tommy uses a lot of reds and stuff when he comes to his image. I think with the lighting that he uses. So this is a good shot. I really like this cape on this thing. This cape actually reminds me of the how the cape looks on the Arkham Knight Batman that I just got. It's just how the wiring in the cape. I'm curious to see if there's actually wire in this also. I'm just curious about that. So here's the thing I would say about this image. You have this area here that is a little out of focus, uh, and it seems like you have more focus here on the shield rather than the character. You see how it's like you have kind of, you can see it's out of focus here. You have some blur, so it seemed like your aperture priority was on the shield rather than the soldier. If that's the case, if that's what you wanted, probably what I would have done is bring some more shadows in, like, just some darker shadows so that the lighting will be more on, what you got in the foreground here. And this is sometimes what happens when you come to when you're taking photos, whether it be with your phone or a DSLR. Sometimes you're like when you have things set to auto, which sometimes I do. I set my stuff on auto. Uh, Sometimes the auto focuses on the thing that you really don't want it to focus on, and if it looks like that's kind of what happened here. I'm not sure if that's what your intention was to get the foreground, like the shield and everything, but it seemed like the focus shifted to this area rather than the soldier, and that's why this really came out blurred, as you can see, kind of the lines and everything. And I'm not sure if I'm not sure if there's one eye off or he's just looking in one direction. I can't really tell what is going on here. But I probably would have used more shadows on this side. Either that, or I would have brought more shadows on the opposite side so that your focus would be on the sword and the soldier. So that would be my only thing. Other than that, I think your lighting is good. Also, because you don't really, it doesn't really look like you have a lot going on in the background. I would have darkened the background too, because it seems like your focus should be on the soldier, and therefore your it should have had, darker colors uh um in the background and everything. So yeah, I would say probably, if you were to do this again, I would darken your background if you want your main focus to be the figure in the foreground. That way the eye is naturally drawn to what you want the audience to see, what you want the viewer to see. That's where your lighting should be, and that's where your focus should be. So all of this back here, I would get rid of all of this and just leave it lit just enough so that people can see there's something back there, but there's nothing really to focus on. And it looks like maybe there's a backdrop to just put on just a plain flat surface. And if you had darkened that area, the imagination would have filled in the debris. If you get what I mean, because they would just automatically see, like, okay, well, this is where the wall is, but it's such a sharp contrast as far as where the wall is and where the ground is. And even though it's out of focus, it looks out of place as far as the ground is concerned. So I would darken it a little bit so that you can, just leave your focus on what you have in the foreground with the soldier. That's my only thing. Um, so yeah, that's where I see. Yeah, actually, that would work too. That would work too. Just using you know, just a little bit of a background, and you know, yeah, you might be able to use that where it's like you might find some backgrounds that fit the time period of the figure. Just using, digital backdrops, you can find all kinds of stuff online, and that's only like if you want to draw attention to it, because if you use a digital backdrop, the screen is going to be backlit, so you're going to see. So you might as well pick something that really adds to the background. But it seems like that wasn't really the case here. So anyway, that's what I say about that one. But again, thank you very much for submitting, Tommy. This was definitely a good shot. I do like the figure though. I will say I do like. I don't know what this figure's from, but I like the figure and I like the cape. so I will say that. So thank you very much for submitting, sir. I appreciate it. So now let's see. We have some other photos. Oh yes, yes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into the other photos that we have to share with you guys. Again, I'm not critiquing these photos. These are just photos that were submitted by you guys in the Facebook group, and there was some really, really good stuff. So thank you very much for your submitting. Also, just want to give you a heads up when it comes to submitting your photos. Sometimes you guys submit photos, and the photos that you submit are like multiple angles of the same image. And so because of that, that's the reason why I don't pull all of your photos and throw them in. Because that just kind of, for one, it kind of drags on the segment because it's multiple submissions. And so yeah, so I just, I kind of give I pull back a little bit for like the regulars who submit the photos. I kind of pull back on some of you guys' photos a little bit, just so that we can have a variety of other members who, they don't really post that much. So when they do, we want to give, their proper credit for the thing. So you may not see all of your photos that you submitted all during the same time, but that's the reason why. So anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and let's take a look at our photos that we were submitted. Here we go. Ah, nice Spider-Man. Very, very nice Spider-Man. Good pose too. I really like that. Yeah, that's good. I'm not sure what turtle this is, but man, it looks good. I like that. I really like that. Okay. I mean, well, I mean, this is another one. I don't really know. I don't really know that much of who this one is, but it still looks pretty good. Oh wow, Jason in the in the thing. Okay. Really cool. Nicely done. I think this was from Mandy. She did a good job on this. Nice lighting on this one. Really good. This was another one that was like on the border for photo of the week. This is from George. Man, good job, George. This is a really, really nice shot. This was this is a good one too. I like the mashup of the Back to the Future, the RoboCop, and the Terminator. It just all looks really cool. I really like that. That's some Funko Pop. Oh, I didn't even realize, man, that's an exit sign in the background. I didn't even realize that. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, this was nice. I like this one. Really good on the expression. Oh, and then this was a recreation of another. I think this was a Conan shot that they were recreating. This was not very clever, very nicely done. Good job on that. Oh, this is one of Lou's shots as well, dude. Man, I think I saw this shot before, and I want to tell you, Lou, this is a good shot, dude. Very good. Oh, another nice shot. Nice, good one. 2099. Oh, this was good. I like this one too. This was good storytelling. Good storytelling. I really like this shot. Oh man, another one from Harold. I was, gosh, dude, this is just, man. Harold really knows how to pull it off, dude. He does a really good job. I just saw this figure just today, so I didn't know this was a Mezco figure, but it looks good. I really like how this one looks. So, jeez, no comment. No comment. Okay, this is another one from Frederick. Another one of Frederick shots. Very nicely done. This was another good shot. This was good. Nicely done. Nicely done. Oh, a nice Daredevil shot. Very good Daredevil shot. I like the outfit too. Really, really cool. Oh, the Zord. Zord. Nice. Very cool. Oh, this is another one from Mandy, but this also looks, I like this one too. I really like how this one came out. And she submitted a bunch of them too. That's why I was like, all right, I can't put them all. So, all right, very nice. That thing is actually pretty cool to put all the different outfits on that one. It's pretty good. Nice Wolverine. This was another nice shot, and this was definitely a contender for photo of the week. This was good. This was a really good one. Dragon Ball, okay, very nicely done. I never really care for these figures too much, but I do like how they pose. I like the posability in those things. Those are good. All right, this is a nice one. Okay, Stay Puffed. This was another good one, Rick. Man, this was a really, really nice shot. Very clever, dude. Oh, this is. I'm not sure what this which character this is, but it's a good shot though. Nice portrait. Again, this was another nice one. It's another good one. We can see he got his LPZZ photo, which I think the just a heads up for those of you that don't know, because I heard it through someone else who posted it. I think LPZZ is doing a Deathstroke figure. And I think after they do Deathstroke, they're changing their name. So be on the lookout for a name change. Someone mentioned what they were going to change their name to, but I don't remember. I'll look it up to see if I can remember. But you guys got to be mindful of that, just in case you see there's a different company. It's actually the same company. Uh, I think they said that LPZZ was just a temp name, and they're actually going to be changing it at some point. So when I find out what it was, I'll let you guys know. This is another good shot. Really nice one. Oh man, Darth Maul looks good. Really, really nice. All right, these are man. Frederick got some unique figures. I don't know where he gets his stuff, man, but they're like pretty unique. Oh, this is a good one. Man, this is I don't know if it's like stepping through the light. I'm not sure how this looks, but still I like the look of it. Very clever one for Rick. Nicely done. Good job on this one. All right, this is another one. I forgot how many photos of Qui-Gon she submitted, but she submitted quite a bit, and I was like, all right, girl, I can't put to everybody. So this is a cool one. Very nicely done. Looks like that was a bat signal that he was standing on. That was pretty good. This is another good shot. Really, really good shot. Nice Hot Toys Luke Skywalker. Very good. This was a good one. I just like for this one in particular, I like the pose. The posing looks really nice. Jumping off the side of the car, that was good. Again, I don't know where Frederick gets these figures, but it's like doing a family photo with these guys. Yeah, very menacing. Very menacing. I like this one. This is another nice shot. Very nicely done. I don't think I've seen this version of Gwen Stacy. I'm not sure what company makes that one. But it still looks pretty good. This one, this right here, this was one that was contender for shot of the week for sure. This was another one, and I think the next one on this one too. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, this was another really clever shot. This was a really clever shot for, and that was another really good contender for photo of the week. So yeah, this was good. So yeah, so that's gonna do it for us for today. This was man, this was a lot of fun talking to you guys. I mean, this is like the highlight of my midweek, you know, and hopefully we keep doing these things on Wednesday, so it's not like, oh, it's the middle of the week. I got to keep going. So hopefully this will be kind of like your midweek fun time before we move on to the end of the week. So yeah, but I do have some other nice stuff that's going to be coming next week that I'm going to share with you guys. But in the meantime, thank you very much for tuning in, for tuning into the channel and everything. Just want to let y'all know this is available. So anybody who wants to get your copy, go to toytographymag.com, and you'll be able to pick up your printed copy or your digital copy. And it's some good stuff in here. Like I said, we had a lot of fun putting together this magazine. So definitely want to pick that up. And also, like I said, you guys, you guys haven't done already, come join the Facebook group. That's where you guys can submit your photos. And we will keep you updated on the figure that I mentioned earlier. And yeah, so we got some good stuff coming. So thanks once again for tuning into the channel. It's always fun talking to you guys, just all the time. It's always nice to see you guys in the week. So we'll see you next week. Until then, stay inspired and stay keep shooting your photography and everything, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one. See you guys.